it's a brand new townsfolk. It is the Pumpkin, whose ability reads, players who are spooky might survive execution and be safe from the demon. Take it away, Jams.
Yeah, this is a really fun townsfolk. We thought it was just super appropriate for Halloween to release the pumpkin. And so, yeah, the really fun thing about this is that the pumpkin is all about who is being spooky. What does spooky mean? Entirely up to the storyteller. We have intentionally not defined it in the glossary. So, I mean, what does spooky mean to you, Ben?
Yeah, I think it mostly means when something has the quality of spook to it. I think that's the literal definition. So, if any players have the quality of spook, they might survive execution.
I love that. And it'll be really fun to talk through those decisions about whether or not they're going to survive execution as the game goes on.
All right, cool. Yep.
Let's
just go straight into building a bag, shall we?
Awesome.
Here we are. Okay. I say this every time, but I think we should definitely do it this time. Let's not put the pumpkin in. I wanted to see everyone try and be spooky, and have there be absolutely no reason for it whatsoever.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea.
I'm in a kind of traditional mood, actually. I'm feeling some good old fashioned traditional Clocktower characters for this one. So what about if we just go classic Fangu Scarlet Woman with a marionette?
Love it. That is such a good setup. It's just constantly good. Very happy for that.
Okay, Puzzle Master Snitch Mutant, nice and simple. In fact, you know what? Let's drop that Snitch off for a Golem because we haven't seen a Golem in a while.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
And then if we're gonna keep it classic, let's go with a monk, let's have a virgin, let's have a juggler, let's have an artist, let's have a flower girl. Let's throw a shug in there, and we just need one more, don't we? So
you could put in a pacifist, just because I think that's a really funny counterbalance to the pumpkin.
Yeah, that sounds like a good call.
Then if somebody doesn't die, it's like, is that because there's a pacifist, or is it because they were being spooky?
Exactly. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's hand these bad boys out.
Let's see what we got.
Okay, so we can have a virgin marionette or a mutant marionette. I think virgin marionette.
I think definitely virgin marionette.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, love that.
What are the decision? Well, we need some bluffs, don't we? Let's get those bluffs out.
Yeah, let's get some bluffs, and then we'll also want to decide who that puzzle drunk is going to be.
Okay, so bluffs. Let's give them Savant. We'll leave Pumpkin out because loads of people are going to bluff Pumpkin. Let's give them a general, and maybe High Priestess.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay, and as for our puzzle drunk, could go with artists.
Yeah, I don't mind artist. I was gonna say I'm slightly inclined towards Shugenja just based on the placement of the Scarlet Woman. But I think artist is also gonna be useful. Juggler could be good.
Yeah, I mean, also Fangu can jump, right? So the Scarlet Woman's not that crucial. Juggler could be good, yeah. I think Juggler or artist are probably the best choices there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not picky about those. I think either one would work well.
Okay, well, let's go with my original gut and go with artist then. Artist is puzzle drunk. Let's hand out minion and demon info. So, these are your... Well, we don't actually... Yeah, we might as well send it. Minion, demon, bluffs, and then immediately tell Viva Lasam that player, gen, character, marionette. Okay. There's actually not a great deal to do on this night one, is there, really?
No, not too much, because we've got our Shugenja. But I think that's about it.
Okay, let's get the Shug in here and tell them clockwise.
Sounds good.
Hello, Ed.
Hello.
you awake, and you learn clockwise.
Clockwise, you got it. Thank you.
Cool.
Excellent name. Oh, he's already gone.
That was very quick. We should probably kill a bit of time, right? Because
yeah, it's a really short night.
Yeah, there are a
otherwise.
few things that can turn on this. Oh, hang on a minute. Looks like we've got an extra player in. Shall we throw them in as a traveller, Jams?
Oh, yeah. That's a really good idea.
Now
Let's
that
hear.
300 people have left the chat in disgust.
Would you look at that? We have a wild Chris. It looks like.
Okay.
Let's get him into the game.
Yeah, let's get him into the game. 8 minutes later than he was supposed to be here. Okay, Chris is going to be thrown in as a character I'm sure you're all familiar with. It's the Gnome. Take it away, Jams.
Oh, you mean for real this time? Yeah, to no one's surprise, of course the pumpkin is made up. It's a silly homebrew fun thing that we did to play a little joke on everyone because the real release character is the Gnome.
Whose
the Gnome
ability
is a traveler.
reads, all players start knowing a player of your alignment. You may choose to kill anyone who nominates them. Go for it, Jams.
Alright. So this is our real treat for you all this Halloween. It is the Gnome. So the ability is pretty self-explanatory. All players start knowing one player who is aligned with the Gnome. So if the Gnome is good, that'll be one good player. If the Gnome is evil, that'll be one evil player. That player is announced publicly to the town as soon as the Gnome travels in. The Gnome is also told their alignment, so the Gnome will know whether or not their paired player is good or evil. And if at any point during the game, on any day of the game, someone nominates the Gnome's paired player, then the Gnome can just go, die! And then that player will die, unless for some reason they cannot die in the game, or if the Gnome is drunk or poisoned. So that is how the Gnome works. Pretty straightforward, very, very fun. Their power is essentially that they get to protect their teammate. It's also good information for the rest of the town, because you can start to build worlds based around how that player is connected to kind of what else is happening in the game, and you know that the Gnome is going to always be aligned with that player when they start. It's also important to note that this is you start knowing that the Gnome is aligned with that player, and so in the case of the Gnome's buddy switching teams, switching alignment, then the Gnome will stay on the team they started on. So if the Gnome starts good and is paired with an outsider, for example, and then that player gets Fangu jumped, they will in fact become an evil, while the Fangu is now an evil Fangu, the Gnome stays good. Let's see, what else? It is the Gnome's responsibility specifically to speak up. So if at any point their paired player is nominated, the Gnome is the one who has to be like, I want to kill that person who is nominated, my friend. They can't just expect to be prompted for it. It is the Gnome who has the agency to actually do that. If the Gnome wants to use their alignment, they can at any point. It also is very important to note that this is all about player agency and respecting folks in the game and what they would choose to do. So if at any point the group is pressuring somebody to nominate the Gnome's friend, and the storyteller believes that that player has not really willingly nominated the friend, and they have done so because they were being pressured to do so, the storyteller can choose to just not recognize either that nomination and or that use of the Gnome's ability in that situation. So we really want to make sure that players do feel like they have agency when they are engaging with the Gnome. So yeah, like I said, evil Gnome paired with an evil, good Gnome paired with a good player, and all players are going to learn who that player is that is paired with Chris. So yeah, that's how it works.
So the question now is, who do we pair with Chris?
This is a great question. I really don't know. I think it could be fun. I mean, what team do we think we want the Gnome to be on? I haven't looked too much at chat. People in chat are saying what I instantly thought, which was the marionette could be really funny.
Yeah, that was my first thought, and then I bounced over to the mutant, which could be interesting.
The mutant would be amazing. I actually quite love that, and having an outsider is pretty spicy in a Fangu game, because if they get jumped, then Chris would stay good, but their buddy would be evil.
Yeah, I like that. That sounds pretty balanced. Let's go with that.
Cool. Very happy with that.
We've got Amigo. There we go. So let's change alignment, and let's let Chris know that he's good before we do anything else, yeah?
Perfect. We can also answer his questions about it.
Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Hello. Wait, let me get my camera going. Oh boy.
Woohoo.
That's okay. I like your new look, Chris. Bronzed, bearded, scary blacksmith-looking dude. It's pretty intimidating.
Yes, and very similar to Milk.
Yeah, classic. The classic Clocktower twins.
At Vegas Clocktower Con, people kept going, "Hey, are you Milk?" Yeah, very, very common misunderstanding.
Yeah,
I'll get
it's the
yourself
energy.
Yeah,
Cool.
same idea. I'll get a camera up for next time you see me.
So,
Yeah,
Chris, have you got
yeah.
any questions about your gnome? Anything you
No,
want to know?
Oh boy.
I'm a comedian too!
So, when I enter, everybody's going to be told somebody that's either, if I'm good, they'll learn a good player. So basically, I can kind of, not necessarily protect, but I can snipe off people that nominate that person that everyone learns.
Yes, that's correct,
so
yeah.
we're gonna announce who your amigo is, and then if at any point that player is nominated, you can just go die, and then, or however you want to proclaim that person should die, and then the person who nominated them will be murdered instantly. It's a death like the witch, so it doesn't count as an execution, just a death, and you need to be the one to prompt it. So if we're not going to say, Chris, would you like to kill this person that just nominated your person? You can just speak up, murder as you please.
Also, as long as I'm alive, or as long as I'm not exiled, if they even nominate them as a dead body, I can still do the thing, right?
That is correct.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to encourage
You don't have to be alive.
Yeah, we're supposed to be impartial, but I encourage you to stab the shit out of anyone who starts on your friend.
Oh my gosh. I just wish I was on a script with a Zomboul. That would be great. I'm very excited.
Cool.
Okay,
While
cool.
you're here, we're going to let you know that you are on the good team.
Yay, cool. Awesome. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
That's it, right? We don't have to do anything else.
Yeah, it's everything. So when we start the day, we will introduce everyone to our lovely traveler, and we'll let them know that Sabanite is their amigo.
Okay, brilliant. Here we go. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Halloween Dressrosa. I've never read that before until now. Sorry if I butchered it. Also say hello to our traveller, Chris Grave, who is the gnome, whose ability reads, all players start knowing a player of your alignment. You may choose to kill anyone who nominates them. And we will now tell you that Chris Grave's amigo is Sabanite. So if anyone nominates Sabanite, if Chris is sober and healthy, he might, and let's be real, probably will, stab the shit out of you. Good luck, everybody.
Harumph, I say. The largest is down springs of joy, no greater than a seed not inert.
Chris, we're releasing the pirate next month.
Well, that's my interpretation of this insane flavor text I'm reading.
I should say that when we were deciding...
I have a rules question about
Go for
the... if my alignment were to change, perhaps by being Fangu jumped to, would Town then learn another player whose alignment is the same as Chris's?
Are you currently mad about being an outsider right now, Sabanite? Because I've got to say, I feel the gnome does not change. It's a start knowing ability. So the gnome will... You are good, and you can reasonably assume that the gnome is good and will remain good for the entirety of the game, unless they change by some other means.
Okay, but if either of us change alignment, the town wouldn't learn that.
The town would learn nothing.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
I see what you're saying now. Yeah.
Decisions.
I assumed your question was the question that everyone asked, but it wasn't. It was a different question, and answered that question that you didn't ask. Sorry.
No problem.
I don't know what you're talking about. It seems highly made up. Anyway, Christine, if your token's blue, you'll not mind telling me what it is.
Oh, yeah, of course. It is Flower Girl. Don't worry. I usually forget to do the homework.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you're lying to me, what do I get? What's the price I get if you're lying to me, Christine?
The prizes I will concede
Price.
that the only colors are. I thought you were like you wanted a prize. I'm like, fine.
No,
I'll
I want a
concede
price
red
if
or
you're lying
blue.
to me. I want the truth, Christine.
Oh, I just told you the truth.
Yeah,
Emma.
so I just want to know if I can trust you.
Oh yeah, you can trust me. You pull out a card. Do a reading. See if you can trust me.
Sure.
What do the cards say?
8 of clubs is what the cards say. Hold on
Oh my
one
god,
second.
such a trustworthy card.
I have to look up my guide to what cards mean.
Oh, don't worry about it. It means trust.
Difficulty in business and in love, Christine.
That makes sense.
Sounds good. By the way, Ben, how do you do your general? Do you do neutral, slightly good, or?
I deliberately mix it up so that anybody can bluff anything. Sometimes I'll just do a thumb up, thumb down, thumb across. Sometimes I'll talk about it in the terms of a clock, and I'll change up whether it's midnight to 6 or 6 through 8, 9, whatever to midnight. Yeah, whatever you say, I did. It's entirely possible that I've done that.
Okay, I want to say you said a little bit good.
Yeah, that's entirely something that I would do.
Okay, I will make a note of that
All right.
as well. So, slightly good.
Oh,
Lovely.
someone's just tuning in. What does spooky mean for the pumpkin's sake? I'm glad you asked. Don't worry about it.
So you're saying it's a bad idea for me to bluff pumpkin in this game, Ben? Is that what we're saying? Everyone will believe me.
What's going on, Sabes?
I'm the artist, which is why I went to go see Ben right away.
Yeah.
And if people try to kill me for, it's not really cannibal, but like any other testing stuff, I'm just going to refer them to my lawyer, Chris Grave.
Oh my god. Does Chris Grace also accept dog photos as retainer fees?
From what I've heard, he accepts blood of my enemies.
Oh no. Okay.
So, that's up to you.
Great. Well, no. We're on the same team because you have been turned evil because I'm the Lord of Typhon. You're close enough to me, right? That's how that works.
No, I'm not close enough if you're the Lord of Typhon. Alas.
Oh darn. What a shame. What a shame. Oh, well, did you get some good artist information?
Yeah, I got a yes on 4 demons, so we'll see where that goes.
Great. Happy to hear it.
Yep.
Okay, great. Well, if you find anyone that you think might be puzzle drunk, let me know.
Sounds good.
I mean, I don't know that it really helps, to be honest, but...
I've got a good one, so I might as well advertise it.
Yeah, there you go.
What do you got going on?
Just to let you know, I have given Ed a very specific challenge to convince as many people as possible that you, me, and Ed are on an evil team together.
Okay.
That specific evil team.
Evil together. Okay. That sounds reasonable.
It sounds pretty plausible, right?
I mean, you include me in any evil team and it's 100% plausible, so... I tried to convince Elle and I to Typhon before, so this works well.
Oh, great, Ben is here. Ben, can you stick after... if you were the general, Sam, what would you have gotten?
If I'm the general, I would have learned a little bit good.
A little bit good. Okay. Cool. Well, thanks. I'll talk to Ben.
All right. Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
What are you bluffing?
And your benefit, I'm right now bluffing Savant and Artist, although I've told majority of the people that I talk to that I'm the Artist. Should I make up Savant info for fun? I probably should.
Yeah, why not? It might give you ideas for future Savant info and games you're running.
Yeah. Let's say... okay, what can we say about this script? Either the Boffin has given the demon an outsider ability, or there is exactly 2 players drunk or poisoned. Does that sound like something you might say?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, cool. I have made up my fake savant info.
All right. Well, enjoy dispersing it to the to the detriment of your own team. Good luck.
Before I accept it.
That's fine.
How are we doing?
Ah, delightful.
What sort of info exchange do we fancy?
Oh, I'd love a hard claim.
Yeah, sure. I've not hard claimed yet today. I can do that. I'm the savant.
Okay. Well, I'm going to hard claim for you to town then when I juggle you as the savant.
I mean, that's fine. You know what this group's like. There'll be like 6 juggles. No one will actually write anything down.
Yeah, but maybe no one will juggle except for me because everyone will just believe I'm the good juggler and not bother.
Yeah, that not at all telegraphed to the demon.
Yeah, the demon will trust me.
Foolproof plan. Okay, lovely stuff. I've not actually got my info yet today, so while Ben's here, could I...
Yeah, I'll leave, and you can get your real savant info, and then when I get a 0 tonight, we'll know you're a liar.
Sounds good. Hey, Ben, I will do the customary savant bluff thing of wasting the storyteller's time.
Hey, don't worry about it. It gives me a chance to argue with the people on the Speculation Spoilers channel of the Unofficial.
What are we arguing about?
I'm extremely troubled by the sheer number of people who thought that we were releasing Pumpkin as our character this month. To be fair, we did keep it going for a good 6 minutes or so.
It's impressive to keep anything going for 6 minutes, Ben. Well done. I mean, if people want to homebrew the pumpkin, they're more than welcome to do so, right?
Yeah, pump that kin into your own games.
Yeah, have a pumpkin stew. Have a lovely time. Cool. That's been long enough. Cheers, Ben.
Bye.
Bye.
Set a timer.
I'm not in a chat, so you should set it for 10 seconds.
Okay.
Which would put the Lord of Typhon line on the other side, which is just like too much information.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right? Then, can I double check with you if a traveler is added after the game starts and it's a Lord of Typhon game? Do they have to sit in the line if they're evil?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's probably just not Lord of Typhon.
Could be Lord of Typhon elsewhere, and they're good.
That's just so much information, though, and that's specifically like on your side of the Grim, right?
Yeah, and as I said, I'm disappointed that
I can't include
the
Chris
lack
or
of
Save Night.
What would you like to do?
Yeah. Oh, right, claims.
Okay, cool. Great, because I've talked to 2 of them. Wonderful. And 2 of them said they would not nominate me. I'm killing anyone that nominates you.
Yeah, that sounds right. That's what I've been blindly threatening people, saying that you would do that, assuming you'd be down.
Oh, nice. So wait, you've already used your question.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. Let's try to keep you alive anyway, the whole game.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling people.
Yeah. Cool. That's great.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. See you.
Track who votes today. And tell me. Then I'll tell the real flower girl who voted today.
I was once a town crier on this app where you can write down your own notes, and I couldn't even keep track of who nominated.
You know, everybody I've asked to do this has said the exact same thing. And I've asked everybody. Nobody will do the work.
So it's almost like it's not meant to be designed to be able to keep track of it like to a T.
As if it should be difficult to do this
Right.
role. See you, Sam.
See ya.
Welcome back, everybody, except for Samantha, who clearly has no respect whatsoever for your time. And Jams. Who do these 2 think they are? Seriously? Storyteller and player or something?
It's like she wants us to put the savant token on her.
Oh no, I already have one of those.
Just one?
Yeah.
Catch up.
Alright, folks, welcome back. Yeah, let's do this. Feel free to continue talking as a group, but if you would like to, nominations are open. Yes, Gnome.
I would like to just say something that might scare a few people. Patters has a very big platform and influences a lot of young minds. It is extremely spooky, and I wanted to make sure everyone heard that in the middle of town.
That is pretty spooky. The thought of Patters influencing anything, especially children.
Yes.
It was one of the most distressing things at PattersCon, was the proportion of every game that was significantly younger than me. JC feels this.
Yeah.
It was a genuine concern. There are people who quite happily would pass for a similar age, and it's like, no, they're like just left university.
Yeah, they should have made this
That's
game illegal
horrifying.
for young people.
Anyone under the age of like 30, probably too young.
I think it says like 12 plus on the box or something. I'm not quite sure. Go for it if you want to say something.
Yeah, I'd just like to nominate myself.
Okay, tell everyone why you have nominated yourself.
Because I'm the virgin.
Okay, 7 votes if you wish to execute Gnome, the Plague Virgin.
I'm gonna butler Sabonite as the gnome.
Six is not enough.
Could I juggle, please?
Go for it.
I would like to juggle Pumpkin as the artist, Sabonite as the fisherman, Gnome as the virgin, and we'll leave it at those 3, please.
Okay. Anyone else for anything else? In that case, then I'll say final call for nominations today.
Can I juggle?
In that case,
Go for it, Pumpkin.
I would like to juggle Cold Ellen as the town crier, Milk as the flower girl, Gnome as the marionette, Viva Lakin as the Nodashi, and Sabonite as the Scarlet Woman.
Okay.
I would also like to juggle. I'd like to juggle Milk as the flower girl, JC as the savant, Christine as the boffin, Samantha as the fisherman, and Sabonite as the Lord of Typhon. Don't worry about that last one.
Okay. Any other juggles or nominations? In that
Someone
case,
should
then-
nominate Sabonite. Could someone nominate Sabonite for me?
I'll nominate Viva Lakin.
Okay, Pumpkin, tell us why you've nominated Viva Lakin.
The one of the 2 Nodashi candidates because Gnome did not trigger.
Okay, Viva Lakin.
That's fair. If you execute me, very spooky things will happen.
All right, we are still looking for 7. Seven, 8 is enough for Viva La Pumpkin. Any other nominations?
Yeah, I'll nominate myself.
Where was that? Sabonite.
Sabonite.
Has nominated Sabonite. Chris, would you like to stab Sabonite?
No.
Okay, Sabonite, tell us why we should execute you.
Oh, this was just to test Chris's loyalty. We can move on.
Test Chris's loyalty. Okay. 9 is the minimum.
I mean, I almost did.
Yeah, what a great showcase for the gnome that would have been.
It would be really useful. We could still
nominate
Dead Sabonite on future days, and Chris could kill us. Like, this is still useful to the good team. It's just not useful to the evil team.
It's a shame we don't have a fearmonger in the game, because they could have picked Sabonite, and then all hell would have broken loose.
Calling it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Viva La Kin is Viva La 6 feet under. Everybody goes to sleep. wow. That was rough.
A little bit. But
That's
there's a
okay. Good job we
Scarlet
put that Scarlet Woman in
and
play.
it's still a Fengu, so you know.
Yeah, I think JC's gonna jump. I think he's gonna make it.
I think he will too. Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
We can only hope. Let's get Ellen in here. Okay, Ellen, it's your first night of protection.
I've been lying so much I literally forgot what I was. Let's go for milk.
Milk it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Good pick, in the grand scheme of things. There is not a lot of stuff that wakes up at night on this script. We're going to have pretty quick nights. We might even be able to get 2 games in, which is good, because this one might end very quickly. So let's get Jeepers Creepers in here. Okay, JC, as I'm sure you'll agree, this is going swimmingly. You are the Fangu, you are evil. Who would you like to attack?
I will attack. Let's attack Ecking or Pumpkin.
Okay, Pumpkin it is. Thank you.
You got it.
Fantastic. That's good. That's probably the most. Well, actually, with the Golem in play, it might not be the most useful outside of town, but still, it's a good pick off. So let's go break the news to Ekin.
Let's do it.
Hello, Ekin.
Oh no.
Yes, I'm sure you're aware. There are a very limited number of reasons we could be visiting you right now. And yes, your instincts are correct. You are the Fangu, you are evil.
Ah, fucking hell.
You'd love to see it.
Not for this to happen. Was it the juggle? It must have been the juggle. Alright, bye.
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 People are asking what those reminder tokens are with the mask. I actually don't know. They're the new generic good and evil ones. Yeah.
It's generic good and evil. So, for example, if you don't like to take notes in the character tokens on the app, or if you want to identify somebody as a particular alignment, but you don't want to put in a full token and say like, oh, it's a blue token or a red token, you can just pop a good or evil reminder token on that player if that's like how your brain works and what you need. Not associated with any characters whatsoever.
Yet. Okay. Flower Girl info. So, Flower Girl, learn if a demon voted. Did a demon vote? Did Viva La Sam vote? He voted on himself.
Voted on himself.
So, Milk's gonna learn a yes. Let's get him in here. It's the Milky Bar Kid. Is that even a... That's probably not a reference that... The Milky Bar Kid wasn't a commercial in the USA, was it? Of course not, no, because it was an American-themed commercial. That wouldn't have made any sense in America. Hey, look, we've got an American-esque product. Okay, anyway, never mind any of that. Look it up on YouTube if you want to. Milk, you awaken, you learn a yes.
The demon voted.
The demon did vote.
Unbelievably surprising.
I know, right? So useful.
See?
Okay, Emma, despite juggling 5 people, only got Milk right, as far as I can tell from my reckoning.
Yep. Also, we need to remove that puzzle drunk from Christine because there's no longer a puzzle master.
All right, cool. Let's get Emma in here. Hello.
Hello.
You're gonna be absolutely delighted with this, Emma, because somehow you've managed to guess 1 correct.
Oh, I was thinking I was going to get a 0. So.
Oh, well, there you go then. That's a win for you.
Better than I thought.
So, we're in an interesting position here because we've got a living pacifist, which we probably ought to do something with at some point.
Mm-hmm.
We can't really save Saber Knight. I suppose we could because there's a boffin on the script.
I actually think that'd be very fun too.
Yeah. We could do that. We should probably do it at some point soon, though, right?
Yeah. I think basically if they're going to execute pretty much any good player, we can just not let it go through.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow if it happens, unless it's really egregious. Then, unless you've got any opposition to that.
No, I think that's fine. I've also, just so you know, informed Ekin that Gnome or Jen is the marionette because that's an ongoing ability. So Ekin, as demon, needs to know that. So he's
okay, cool. I wonder if Gnome knows that.
Who freaking knows? I
Probably
don't think
not.
so, but
Okay. All right, let's wake these guys up. Good morning, everybody. I'm afraid we're all mourning the death of Jason Creepers.
Doesn't say Jason.
I mean, I'm very disappointed because I spoke to someone in the night who told me that I was safe.
Hi, Sam.
Sorry, what was that? You broke up.
Oh, what are you?
I was just a general.
Interesting. I have that claim from someone else.
Ooh, that is interesting.
I also don't really believe you're the general.
Or you could believe on the pumpkin. It wasn't spooky enough.
Okay, you're not an outsider, huh?
No. I haven't heard of any outsiders yet, although I guess Mutant wouldn't come out yet.
Who nominated you?
Do what?
Who nominated you?
It was Ekin. I think it was Ekin.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure it was Ekin.
Confirm also Chris.
Yeah.
That could be something to do.
Yeah.
I could just do the boring thing and ask if 2 or 3 people are the demon. Yeah.
Whatever your heart desires.
Okay.
All right.
Did
Enjoy.
you ask your puzzle rank yet? I think Jen might be a good guess.
Jen might be a good shout. Probably a good idea there.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hello. This is definitely a puzzle master guess. Isn't it such a good guess?
Yeah, you're doing really good guessing. Are you actually going to ask it?
No, I'm not.
Going to hold on to it for a bit, are you?
I'm gonna wait. Yeah. They might try to execute me. We'll see. All right. Thank you. Goodbye.
You're welcome.
Or was the all minion one, which was quite interesting. Yeah, and it came down to me being Sarah mad as a witch.
Nice.
And, yeah. Was the frame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since you claim virgin, I'm down to kill you.
All right, sounds good.
Let's do it.
Thanks, Chris.
With good outnumbering evil. So I am inclined to trust you.
Yeah, that all makes sense. You being a snitch, though, is weird because I'm in a double claim, which I think is... I just assume the other one's a mutant. I'm happy to kill them today and let them out at tomorrow. And then I also have a hard claim of Puzzle Master, which a cursory glance of the script
Typhon
is just Fengu. Oh, Typhon.
Ben. Oh, actually, no, never mind. If Chris Grave is good, then he can't be in a Typhon line, can he?
No, and if a traveler joins and they're evil in a Typhon game, they have to be put somewhere on the end of or in that Typhon line.
Right. Okay.
And if they're good, they can't be put in the middle of the Typhon line, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think, given that unless I'm the marionette who's been killed, then which I'm not going to build worlds around, strangely enough, then I think that means the only way we have Typhon is if you and Chris are evil because of the way you're positioned on the grid. So maybe it's not Typhon.
Sure, I guess that is reasonable, but I'm not evil.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to build worlds where I'm evil. You're not going to build worlds where you're evil. That's fine.
I guess
that case, if we're both good, I think that proves it can't be Typhon.
No, if we're both good, the Typhon line could be exactly Samantha through Sam.
Yeah. Okay. So Christine could be the starting demon, and Genome's the marionette who's outed it, possibly.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting too.
And they voted on themselves. I mean, they got to 8 for themselves. You might do that
Did
anyway.
Sam vote on himself?
He got the 8th. He put the 8th on himself.
Oh, I don't remember that.
But they was already going through anyway. Like they had 7 was only the minimum though, because they had the traveler. So
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Do you know what Puzzle Master is?
I have not heard of a puzzle master.
Ooh, okay. I've heard of one.
Okay. That's bold on a Fengu script to come out as puzzle master.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is a Fengu script. So prepared to be playing Clocktower today. Alright. So yeah. I should get my... No, I already got my Savant info today. So don't have to worry about
it. You want to share your full info with me, or are you gonna...
No,
decrypt
it just suggests that Sam might be evil. That's my info.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
thank you.
Good luck. Bye.
Bye.
Not die.
Yes.
But now I'm just probably going to get myself offed by nominating Sabanite.
Yeah, that's fair. That's probably... It gives a chance for Chris Grave to do a thing.
Yeah, for sure. Gotta get some entertainment going, right? Speed up the game a little bit.
Cool.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you.
Cheers.
I'm just sharing that. I'm not sharing the info, just that it points towards Sam potentially being evil.
Interesting. Okay, and yeah. Fair enough.
All right. Are you not concerned about being Fengu jumped to?
No, I'm not.
Is that because you're already the Fengu?
Yeah, I'm not going to be Fengu jumped to again. No, I've got reasons to not be concerned about Fengu.
Because you're in a role swap with Beardy, who's really the puzzle master?
Who knows?
Okay, well, good luck.
You too.
I'll let you know if my info keeps looking weird.
Sounds good.
Bye.
I'm pretty sure
I mean,
JC
JC's
wasn't the demon, so it's fine.
I mean, there could have been a Fengu who jumped, but it seems unlikely.
Well, I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Alright, thanks, good.
Bye.
Thanks, mate.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
What's going on?
Just doing some gardening.
Some
Flowers.
gardening?
And such.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Whatever.
There's so much work to do.
Yeah, I mean, everyone except for one person
So, you know
voted.
what? Can you tell me specifically who voted for Sam? Since you're supposedly keeping track of this stuff. Okay.
No, I don't keep track that granularly because it doesn't affect my information. But 8 people voted for Sam, including you, Christine, Sam himself, Sabanite, Ekin, Beardy, and I think Ellen. That seems rightish. I do know one person who's not the demon.
Oh, nice. It's good.
Unfortunately, it's
useful.
JC.
Oh, okay. Was JC actually the juggler? Nobody wanted to provide any cover there yesterday.
Nobody even tried.
Very quick.
We've got to keep meeting like that, JC.
It's end of every day. We don't chat until the gong is going off.
Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we'll keep it nice and loose. Talk, nominate, juggle. Send me 50 quid on PayPal. It's up to you.
JC, can you confirm whether or not you voted yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Okay, great. In that case, it's a yes on everyone, so no problems there. If we can just get the majority of town to vote again, I can stay alive. So let's do that.
Ed nominates Gnome.
Ed, why have you nominated Jaboy Gnome?
I was just hoping for a virgin.
Okay, Gnome.
Let me just lean into the mic here. I'm a slut.
You're a what?
I'm a slut.
Alright, I thought you cut out because slut is a very short word. Okay, 6 is the minimum required.
I think that was extremely spooky of me to say. So
Pretty spooky. Pretty darn spooky. Six is enough. Gnome about to die with 6.
I would like to nominate Sabanite. Fuck you, Ed.
Gnome has nominated Sabanite. Chris, at any point you can choose to kill Gnome if you like.
Oh, can I hear a little bit of Genome's accusation?
Go for it, Gnome.
Yeah, Sabanite has some plans. I'm
yeah,
trying
let's
to
kill
get
him.
Okay, Sabanite.
That was a yes, Ben.
Okay, alright. Sorry, Gnome, but I'm afraid this is just unacceptable. Sabanite?
I see no problems here.
Okay, we need 7 if you wish to execute Sabanite instead of Gnome. Here we go.
Christine, can you and El? Oh, perfect. Yep, let's do.
Would really kill someone.
Force
in
long
the
enough.
execution today.
Perfect. So, if we could just nobody else who hasn't voted vote today, and then I can confirm one person.
Alright, any other nominations or anything?
Can I have a consult, please?
Of course. Hello.
Hello. I would like to know if are Chris and I on the same team?
You and Chris Grave, are you on the same team?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Oh, if only we'd have still had the puzzle drunk, that would have been truly beautiful.
That would have been so fun. Oh, if only the jump was one day later.
Alright, let's head back.
Nominate Sabanite, so... Chris
Any other nominations?
Yeah. I heard that there's a good role that wants to live till the end because of, increased value the longer they live. So for that reason, I'd like to nominate Pumpkin.
Okay. Tell us why you have nominated Pumpkin.
Because double claim, and I like to carve up all pumpkins.
Okay. Pumpkin?
I see more evil travelers than good on stream. So I lied to Chris. I'm good. I would rather not die. I'm useful.
Alright, we are looking for 7.
Ooh, I don't like being meta streamed. I'm not responsible for the stream's meta of travelers.
For what it's worth, there is some evidence, it's very light evidence,
5's not enough.
The Sabanite's probably good, and that therefore Chris Graves probably good.
I'd like to thank myself for not voting on that, so that I can confirm me the only person who has not voted today.
It's just so much better through with that very unimpressed-looking wolf mask.
That's not actually a mask. That's his real face. He normally wears a human mask.
Oh, okay. It's a reverse furry. Any other nominations? A reversey.
I'll nominate Milk.
Okay. Pumpkin. Why have you nominated Milk?
I want to release him of his duty, of his troubles.
Milk?
That's all.
Sure. I'll probably vote.
Alright, we're looking for 7.
Big grower on the script or something? He wants to kill anyone today.
That's not true. We've already killed Gnome.
Okay.
Three's not enough. Yeah.
Excuse me, Samantha,
Chris
I have a
Grave
powerful
objectively
counter.
wants to kill people today. Any other nominations?
Why would town want to lose my powerful role that gains incredibly useful information on who the demon is specifically?
Calling it in 5. 4.
I'd like to nominate Christine, please.
Sabanite, why have you nominated Christique?
I think that her claim to me doesn't work with basically every other claim I've heard.
Christinique?
Oh, I did not tell you the truth, Sabanite.
Ooh, that's not a stabbable offense, but it's close. So 7 to execute, 6 to tie.
I'd like to remind everyone that Christine is confirmed by me, her neighbor.
I'd like to remind Milk that he can no longer confirm himself as not the demon.
7 is enough for Christique.
Shit.
It's okay.
I
He
have
just gets another
regrets.
yes tonight, and everyone's happy and lets them live. Right?
Calling it in 5.
It's just all very positive in Milk's world.
4.
Lots of yeses.
3, 2, 1. Christine is executed and dies. Everybody goes to sleep. Well, this is looking rather precarious.
A little bit.
Yeah. Good kills tonight are probably Ellen, Boody, or Samantha, I think. All of those.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if Beardy would have a reason to pick Akin as the golem, though, to nominate him.
No, probably not. And actually, it might be more handy to have him do that just to keep the game flowing, pushing forward for them. I don't know. Let's find out what Ellen does, because that might be huge.
Yeah.
Okay, Ellen, who do you want to protect?
I go for Beardy, please.
You sure can. Beardy it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, yeah, fair enough. Let's get the kill.
Sounds good.
Okay, Ekin, who do you want to kill?
Well, at least there is no Sage or Raven Keeper or anything I can accidentally kill to get myself into a pickle. Although I think Christine and I own a double claim and I'm getting executed tomorrow. I'll try to grab a bluff before that, hopefully. I think I'm gonna kill... We are looking like a Lord of Typhon line over here, with Saber Knight through me. So I should kill there, just in case people accuse me of being the Lord of Typhon. So I'm gonna go and kill on the outsides of that. I don't want to touch the Saber Knight because that'll make the game less fun. So I'm gonna kill Booty.
Okay, Booty it is.
Thank you.
Oh dear. That's not good.
No.
Cool.
So
Okay.
cursed. It's a true Halloween game. It's full of
Yeah,
curses.
it is pretty scary, this. Let's get Milk in here, who is obviously going to learn a yes, because everyone voted.
Yeah. It's not like they're getting more information.
Yeah. Hey, Milk, how's it going, repeating info, Milk?
I'm doing great with my repeating info, but it was a clever ruse, Ben Burns, because one person did in fact not vote today.
Oh, okay, that's good. Let's have a look at this voting history then, because I thought everyone voted. Okay. Right. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, you learned that yes, a demon voted today.
Excellent. That's great. All right. Bye.
Bye. Don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, Akin voted, and that's the thing that matters.
Yeah. Well,
Is
I
it
thought everyone
Emma?
voted.
Yeah, I think Emma didn't vote.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go then. Well done. So that makes it look less like a Lord of Typhon line, I suppose. Well, this is brutal. Ekin's going to be pretty gutted, I think, when this happens. Let's wake these guys up. Good morning, everybody. I'm afraid to report, for the sake of the baddies in the game, that there were no deaths in the night.
Well.
It's on the script. Oh, there's a monk on the script.
There's a
Also,
monk.
Wow.
Pumpkin.
Yes, and so now I'm just sad.
Well, that's not
I
true because
wanted-
I'm the artist.
Oh my god.
So, so what? You're the puka who has the Scarlet Woman?
Oh my god, same it. I just wanted to
that's
have
fine.
like ogre friends, but like as an artist, that's all.
I mean, all I can tell you is that I'm the artist. That doesn't explain why if you're the puka, that doesn't explain why I got bad info on you.
Oh. So what was your artist question?
I could be Puzzle Master. It was 4 people, or 4 people the demon got a yes. You weren't in it.
Oh.
I guess I'm puzzle drunk, and now I need to find a Puzzle Master.
Yeah.
Which, like, makes me want to kill Ekin more?
Okay. Enjoy.
Okay.
Good luck.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
The fisherman. I think Saber Knight told me he visits the ST, so by process of elimination, he has to be the fisherman, unless he lied to me. I believe Emma is the juggler.
Yeah.
Ed gave me Flower Girl. Milk is very loudly discussing Flower Girl, and the two of them are having a chat now. So I assume one or the other is Flower Girl, but I don't know which.
Right. We don't have a snitch, right? So we have a golem somewhere.
We've got a golem somewhere which could ruin our game, but
I think it might be Booty. He hasn't yet nominated, as far as I can tell. Ed has nominated. I have claims for everybody else.
I'll ask Booty. I'll try and find out what Booty's claiming. If it is golem, then I will use the word spice in town after pumpkin spice.
Okay. If you hear of anything of Ed, let me know. But I have nothing on him right now. So.
Yeah, Ed gave me Flower Girl. I don't think I'll get better than that for now, even if it's a lie.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Yeah, good luck with the carry, friend.
I don't think I'll carry it much.
Out of interest, have you made up fake savant info?
Yes, but I haven't given it out to. I gave out one piece of savant info to one player. I don't remember who. Samantha, maybe. I don't.
Cool.
Or maybe Ellen.
In the world where you are the savant, would you be comfortable giving it to me here?
Yeah, I think
like the longest chat.
I think so. The one I gave out, Baffin has given the demon an outsider ability, or there's exactly 2 players drunk or poisoned this game. I started the day 2 as High Priestess, if in play would have learned the player who only wakes once in the night. I haven't made up the second part of that, and I need to make up day 3 info, which I'll ask Ben to stay after.
It was High Priestess. What was a High Priestess's something?
If in play would have learned the player who only wakes once in the night.
Okay.
So it's like a once per game, but only waking up at night. It's basically Juggler or Shugenja, I think.
Cool. If we want to, given there's not a High Priestess in play, the other one probably needs to come out as being true later. So do you want to make it there are no living minions?
Sure. No living minions. Although that would be false, but yesterday would have been false. Would be true today, but I'll just make it anyways.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I might make that 2 days, but what do you think about another piece of info for today?
So it's got to be false. The monk protected the Fangu last night. No, actually, I don't know because in that world. That's fine.
Player, I'll say an evil player last night.
Yeah, okay.
And then I will say, I don't know. I'll make up something. Ben, if you can stick around.
Yeah, I'll dip now.
Yeah, Jason, if you can dip. Thank you. Okay. I will say the monk protected an evil player last night. I'll make no living minions today's info. And then for yesterday, I will say there is no pumpkin in the game. This sounds true.
I've got to say, Ekin, if you can carry the evil team to a victory here, it might be your finest moment.
Yes.
We got faith in you. Literally, all 826 of us are probably rooting for you at this point.
Oh, thank you, Chad.
Good luck.
Bye.
Oh, he got a yes because everyone voted.
All right, you folks, let's do the things. Would anyone like to nominate? Would anyone like to make a statement? Would anyone like to compliment my wonderful T-shirt that you can't see?
Could somebody nominate Saber Knight for me? No reason.
Oh yeah, I'll nominate Saber Knight.
Okay, Emma, tell us why you have nominated Saber Knight.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe
my
Chris
gosh.
is a coward.
Oh no,
Also,
I'm torn.
Also, Chris wanted me to let Eka know that he should nominate Saber Knight so Chris could kill him, and this is the only way I can think of possibly to do this.
Okay, Chris, I'll let you keep pondering. Feel free to chime in. Saber Knight.
Yeah, no, that's the only way I could think of to let Ekin know. I think it's even harder from your position on the grim than anyone else's, except maybe Booty. Booty might have been able to help get that message to Ekin as well.
Jams, should there be an expiry moment on when the gnome can stab?
I would say before the nomination starts running.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, let's do it now then.
Okay, Emma is killed. Saber Knight, do you want to finish what you were saying?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so now we only need 4 votes.
I don't know if this is going for good right now.
I see Chris Grave has chosen his pumpkin with spice today.
Jamie, can I just confirm that you meant before the vote starts running?
4 is enough.
When you said the nomination just then. Good, thank you.
Milk nominates Beardy.
Milk, why have you nominated Booty?
Oh yeah, Booty. Sorry, I can't wear my glasses when I have my real face out, so it makes it harder to see everyone's names. Anyway, Booty is in a bunch of double claims and stuff. A little sussy. We can kill Booty.
Booty?
If I'm in a bunch of double claims, it means I'm probably not evil, because I don't have bluffs. You can kill me if you want. This will be fine, but a couple people have my real role.
Okay, 5 to lift it.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth hiding this for those who don't know. Just to be clear, I'm the snitch. So double claims could mean literally anything.
3's not enough. Any other nominations?
No, I have gotten enough votes now that I believe I can survive again.
Same calls for the exile of Chris.
Sam, why do you want to exile Chris? He's obviously just a really positive force on this town. You know, healing everyone with his knife.
I feel like Ben's trying to make my case for me. No, I'm not sure that good's doing very good right now, and town's dwindling fast, and I think extra kills are kind of not helping at this point.
Chris?
I think I've been eliminating more worlds than anybody so far. And actually, I'm happy to... I'll go tomorrow. I'll eliminate myself before any more impact, if that's how town feels.
Okay, this is an exile vote. Everyone votes for 3. That means minimum 7.
Classic, give me one more day. Defense.
I mean, I'm also on the block, so you just don't have to nominate a dead body and Chris can't kill anymore, right?
Well, if we want to nominate a dead body...
3's not enough.
I think it's worth guessing me and us killing the person that they receive. Whoever the puzzle master is.
I tried to pass some sort of message like that to a person who told me they were puzzle master today.
Dead virgin who did it in proc next to 2 dead players.
Any other nominations?
I'll nominate Ekin again. Or Pumpkin.
Okay, tell us why you've nominated Pumpkin.
Saber Knight's my amigo. Saber Knight put the 4th vote on himself. I'm pretty sure Saber Knight is good, as I am. There's some sus on Pumpkin. Let's lift it onto Pumpkin.
Okay. In that case, then, a minimum of 5 required.
No, I'd like to use my gnome power to say no defense.
Okay.
No, wait. Pumpkin never got a defense.
I think Ekin's fine. It looks like he's fine.
Okay.
Alright, 2's not enough. Any other nominations? Sorry, Ekin, I just felt like you didn't deserve one.
Oh, not the king.
That's the
not the
spookiest thing
pumpkin.
of all.
I feel like Ekin could have incriminated himself.
Bringing the day to a close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Saber Knight is executed and dies. Everyone goes to sleep. Yeah, made an executive call there. I'm spinning so many plates right now that I forgot to give Ekin a response. So I just thought, do you know what? I'm just going to make the most direct and sensible choice that I can think of and just go for it. Sometimes you just got to do that. Yeah, it's a hard game to run, kids. Let's get Ellen in here. Okay. Hello, Ellen. Who would you like to protect?
I think I'm going to stick with Beardy.
All right, Beardy it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's get Ekin in.
Yeah, Ellen can die. I don't need a monk around anymore. Hopefully
All right.
she's the monk.
Ellen it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, there we go. Problem solved. We can do a pacifist save tomorrow.
Sure.
Okay. Now the milk info, which might actually be relevant today. Will it be relevant? Well, it's going to be a yes, because Ekin did vote. Did everyone vote again?
Emma did not. Ellen did not, but she's gonna die.
Okay.
And of the other live players, I think they've all voted, so it's not.
Screw you then,
super
Milk.
game solving. It's, yeah.
Okay, let's get him in here. Okay. Hello, Milk.
Well, hello.
More useful info. The demon did vote.
What a surprise that the demon voted yesterday.
Bye. Okay. If a good player is executed tomorrow, we're definitely going to save them, right? That's something that we should just agree on right now.
I think so. I'm a bit torn because honestly, one of the things I'm thinking about with pacifist is like, as a townsfolk, I want to be getting information from the storyteller, and if no one is dying, if no one is being saved to execution, and no one is claiming to be the puzzle master, like there's no reason why my ability shouldn't be working. I would be thinking very carefully about why that is.
Well, I think that actually provides some excellent information, because today was literally the first day we could save someone with their ability, right?
Christine, when Christine was
Christine executed, yeah. Well, that's okay. We'll save someone today. Like you said in the in your response to me, we can't make it any more cursed. I definitely agree that someone should be saved. I think that the one person that we just shouldn't be doing that with is Saber Knight, because it confirms both Saber Knight and Chris, and is just way too strong.
Well, and I think hearing about the outsider count is also going to be an interesting piece of the puzzle, because if people start to think like, hang on a sec, there's a lot of outsiders in this game, they might start to look at that top section of the Grim over there and maybe kill up there to try and rule out Typhon Worlds. So
yeah. All right, cool. Let's wake everyone up. Good morning, everybody. Cold Drellin is now extremely cold.
Aww.
That is sad.
Oh.
Hello.
What a clever beardy.
Yeah, why not? I'm pretty clever. What's going on?
Well, you didn't vote yesterday, Beardy.
I didn't, and what did you get?
I got a yes.
I know.
Means you're not the demon.
I already knew that.
Yeah, but now I know that.
Yeah.
And you know who else knows that?
The demon.
The demon.
I know. If they were tracking and clever enough to actually do such things.
It's true. Anyway, I need to figure out who is not the demon, Beardy, and I'm hoping you have information that's useful for that purpose, because I really need to find someone who's not the demon to not vote today.
I do not have any information on who may or may not be a demon, unfortunately. Though I'm looking hard at Pumpkin.
What about minions and stuff? I'm gonna let Emma. Oh,
minions.
No.
Yeah.
I'm letting Emma.
Yeah,
in.
Emma. Yeah, let's bring Emma in.
Hey, get in here.
Hello! I was trying to butt into this conversation. I don't know if either of you noticed.
We noticed.
We noticed. What were you, Emma?
Beardy's not the demon.
I was the juggler. I'm either confirming or not confirming a player. They're alive if I'm confirming them. They're dead if I'm not confirming them. So nothing really interesting either way.
Well, I'm not the demon, according to Milk's information and my own token. So
That's
that's
right.
useful information.
That's useful. What are you then?
Beardy didn't vote
I'm
yesterday.
an outsider.
Oh.
Beardy, that's too many outsiders.
I know. I know.
That's far too many. We've a
I
mutant,
know.
a snitch, a puzzle
I
master.
don't know who's claiming Puzzle Master.
They're dead too.
If it's Ellen, then not the Puzzle Master.
It's Christine. She went and made a guess before she died.
No, it's Ellen.
Ellen was claiming Puzzle Master.
Yeah.
How's Christine?
Oh, I don't know what Christine is. She
I
told
don't
me
know
she was
either.
the flower girl day one. Maybe she was the flower
Wait.
girl.
Beardy, you're the golem?
Yes! That's why I've been nominated all game.
That day anyway.
Like,
Yeah. I was originally thinking I was puka poisoned, which is still possible, but with Save Night putting the fourth vote on himself, I don't know.
yeah, agreed. I think the problem I have right now is I have 3 outsider claims, and I know it's not a Fangu, so I'm trying to figure out. Like, there's no way mechanically that can be true, right? Unless we've got a Typhon. But to have a Typhon, I don't think there's a Typhon world that makes sense. At least not one that doesn't include me, and I'm not going to build that world.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm struggling a bit to parse the mutant claim from Saberknight. But if we can figure out, like, socially, I think he's good. So if we can figure out a way that makes sense, then I am on board.
Yeah. I mean, if it's possible that he was just a minion and did that to look good, that's possible.
It's
then it's a
possible,
puka.
but we're down to what, 5 alive plus a traveler now, right? I feel like if I was a minion who had an evil gnome with me, then I would probably want to stay alive one more day. I guess actually, to be fair, if say
Could be
Hold on, switch
Puka.
girls.
I just don't
Samantha.
see.
Yeah, I think Christine's the Puka.
There are 4 outsiders. Is there a Puzzle Master? Is there?
I have 4 outsider hard claims on a script that's not possible on.
Lord of Typhon, in theory.
It's not possible for it to be Lord of Typhon, I don't think.
Hello. Gonna pretend to do some questions.
Savant info, yes. This is gonna be hard. But I've made it until today, so here we go. Let's say I'm gonna say something about the Scarlet Woman Pass, because that's a very good world. There has already been a Scarlet Woman or demon change this.
I would probably word it something like a new demon has been created this game.
A new demon has been created this game.
And you could have perhaps clarified that as, does it have to be the same demon?
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, any new demon.
Yeah, I would say like that would count for Scarlet Woman Pass and the Fangu Pass, so that's a good one. And then for the other part of that, I'm gonna give out. What am I gonna give out? Maybe I'll say Chris is, or the gnome is. The gnome is evil. Maybe they'll get me some.
That could have something about the gnome no longer being the same alignment as their amigo as well. That's a thing that could potentially happen.
No longer the same alignment.
Right.
As...
Let's head back.
Yeah, that's a good one. Thanks.
All right, folks. You should have had a good old chance to chat while I was away with Ekin. So nominations are open.
I'll nominate Milk.
All right. Samantha, why have you nominated Milk?
Okay, even though Beardy has just admitted to lying to me, I still am going to assume that most of my gram is roughly right at this point, and I only have 2 outsiders, and my ability is not working. And so I am either puzzle drunk, which at this point I don't have a puzzle mastermind Grim, or I'm Nodashi poisoned. So we have to kill my neighbor.
Milk.
My ability is working, and it says that Beardy is not the demon.
Can he get away with it?
I
3
was also-
votes.
Milk is juggler.
One who was monk.
I got you, Kristen.
Milk
Yeah,
is,
I
is
kind of
very
trust
juggler.
Milk. I also have a way that your ability could not be bad, Sam.
Yeah.
But it's
I would very much like to kill Ekin or Samantha. though.
3 is enough.
My ability is working, then
before we
this is
carry
fine.
Before we carry on, Christine, do you want to say the thing, and then I will address Sam's concern.
Yes, thank you. I was the artist, not the outsider. I had been in a Puka world for a little bit because I was telling people that I was the golem. It's entirely possible. I asked if I was on the same team as Chris to get a nice little 3-chain confirmation. I was told yes.
Any more for any more?
Okay, Sam, the way it works for your information to have not, for your ability to have not been helpful to proc, is if one or both of Sam and Christine are evil. Because if one is evil and the other one is good, we're still going to execute the other one again. What's the point in Ben saving the other one? And Ben can't afford to save Saber Knight if Saber Knight's good, because it hard confirms Chris is good as well.
I know,
as well as you, and we have 3 hard confirmed good
saved,
players, and that's just wild.
I don't think I should have saved Sabanite, but I probably should have saved either Sam or Christine. If they're both evil, okay, we're
Bringing
doing
the day
great.
to a close in 5.
Can we execute?
No, nominate second.
Can we execute
I'm the
anyone?
pacifist.
I believe I heard a nomination there. Was that a nomination? Milk, who'd you nominate?
Ekin, or Pumpkin.
Alright, tell us why.
I'm the flower girl. I've been honest with my information with the town every day. I told everybody I was the flower girl at the beginning of the game. I've continued to tell everyone that I was the flower girl. I very sneakily confirmed Emma as good by sneakily getting her to not vote on one day and then claiming everyone voted. Same thing happened yesterday with Beardy. Beardy's not the demon. We should kill someone who's the demon, which is not me, isn't Pumpkin, and probably isn't Samantha, who seems really confused.
Pumpkin.
We're gonna come back to Milk Nadashi Worlds if we don't execute Milk today, so I would rather do this. Don't lift, please.
Alright, 4 to die, 3 to tie.
Yeah, why don't we
We're
just do this?
We're on 5, not 6. Damn it. Because of the traveler.
Yeah, that's why. That's the other reason I only wanted you nominated.
Yes, we are on 5, Beardy.
Oh, I looked at the bottom corner at 6. I forgot we have a traveler.
I'd like to nominate Saber Knight.
Chris nominates Saber Knight. Tell us why, Chris.
I'd like to stab myself.
Okay. State your case, Chris. Okay, Saber Knight.
It'd be really spicy if Evil tied this.
Okay, here we go. 5 to execute, 4 to tie.
And I wouldn't mind it. Oh, this is terrible.
What?
One's not enough. Ekin about to die. Any other nominations?
I just like the image of me being at Saber Knight's grave, just...
I'll nominate Samantha.
Alright. Ekin, tell us why you've nominated Samantha.
Well, I know I'm good. I'm the Savant. I have 4 days worth of Savant info. I can give it out if people want, but we can't kill Milk now. If it's between me and Samantha, and if we think Milk's info is good, then Beauty is not the demon. So nobody's talking about Ed. Ed could just write this through. But yeah, this is... Pacifist that hasn't saved anybody, I feel like it's... yeah, could just be evil.
Okay, Samantha?
Why did we spend 3 dead votes to lift Milk off of the block when my ability just is not working? Is my question. That's all.
To be fair, only 2 of them were to lift Milk off of the block.
because my information is Milk is the most good boy in this game. And
One
everyone else
was-
is a demon candidate.
One dead vote was on saving Ice
One's
Spy.
not enough. I'm going to
Nope,
bring the day to a close in 5, 4,
Milk Emma being evil
3,
together doesn't make sense.
2, 1. Pumpkin is executed and dies.
Oh, the lack of proc.
And the game is over, and the good team has won.
I don't know
Wow.
if I'm on that.
That was a rough ride for the evil team. I've seen some evil annihilations in my time, but that's got to be up there. And it wasn't the weird. It wasn't the only weird thing about this game. Where do we begin? We had a golem who never nominated anyone and was still alive. Obviously. We had a pacifist that didn't proc once. Here's why. On day 1, you executed the demon. On day 2, you executed their marionette who saw Virgin and nominated themselves on day 1. That night, the Fangu jumped. So, well, the night before the Fangu jumped. So, all three of our starting evils were dead by the start of day 2. You then executed an artist who asked a question about the gnome, and we really didn't want to save the artist because that would be too much confirmation. So I thought to myself, that's okay, we'll do the pacifist save tomorrow. And then you executed the gnome Samiko. So I thought, oh no, I can't do that. That's okay, we'll do the pacifist save tomorrow. Imagine how ridiculously gleeful I was when you put Milk, the absolutely useless flower girl, on the block, with the justification of he must be the no dashi because my ability's not working. And I'm thinking, oh, this is great, we'll save Milk. But no, you went and killed the Fangu instead. Who neighboured the juggler, who did indeed confirm Milk. Ed was our Shugenja who got clockwise. Ellen was the monk who protected Beardy the night of no deaths. And Chris was, of course, our good guy gnome. And that was the gnome reveal. I hope you all know what you've done to me.
I'd just like to thank my best friend in the whole world for confirming me as good and also dead voting to save me. That was the most wholesome and wonderful experience of the whole night.